Hey, Chris here, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to look at how you can make profits with the match betting strategy at this year's Grand National, which starts on the 7th of April, the Thursday, and then finishes on Saturday the 9th of April. In order to show you how this is going to be possible, we're going to go through a few different things here, and that includes things like which bookmakers give the best offers, what strategy I recommend, how I will be match betting on the festival, including how much bankroll I'll be using, and then at the end of the video we're going to look at what software and tools I recommend in order to maximize these match betting profits. Before we get into the video though, I'll just, as usual, mention the Profit Boss Match Betting Facebook group. There's nearly 4,000 members on there now, so it'd be really cool if you check out the link down in the description and get joined up. But having said that, the very first thing I want to talk about then is what are the very best bookmakers that you'll be able to use at the Grand National to make these match betting profits. And I'll just go ahead now and list them out on your screen. So these are the likes of Bet365, Coral, Ladbrokes, Unibet, Skybet, Paddy Power, Betfair Sportsbook, and finally William Hill. Now those 8 bookmakers are really the very best of all of the bookmakers in my opinion for making match betting profits in horse racing. So if you have not yet got one of those set up heading towards the Grand National meet, definitely get them all set up so you can be as prepared as possible. Next, I want to talk about the strategy that I feel works the very best. So this is a balance between the amount of effort that you're going to put into this compared to the amount of profit that you'll get back. So there are easier things you can do, but you'll get less profit, and there are more difficult things you can do to make more money. But the balance just outweighs there. If it's much more difficult to make a bit of extra money, it's not worth it in my opinion. So my strategy that I feel is a good balance is just combining the easiest refund offers. So that doesn't mean necessarily doing every single refund offer that you'll see on the OddsMonkey Racing Matcher, for example, but just targeting the best ones and focusing on those. Alongside doing those easy refund offers, you'll then want to do the extra places strategy, which is then the very best way to make the much bigger profits than you'll just get from those simple refund offers. For those of you that don't know what the extra places strategy is, definitely check out the link I'll leave in the description, which is my 0 to Hero extra places course. It is completely free. I've set it up as pay what you want, so don't worry if you do want it for completely free, then you're more than welcome to go over there and check it out. The next thing I wanted to talk about is how will I be match betting at the Grand National, and basically I'll just be doing the exact same thing as what I did for the Cheltenham Festival, which we had last week. I'll just be using the one Bet365 account, probably putting around £500 in there, and then getting the Smarkets, my own Smarkets account, funded with around 5,000. I might put slightly more in, say 7,000, but that's roughly what I'll be working with there. As I explained in the Cheltenham videos that I did, the reason for that is purely to keep things simple so that when we're doing the members live streams there where I share my screen and help people make these profits, I'm not going through all loads of different accounts and trying to make my own profits. It's really the main focus is to help others there. So I just have to make sure everyone's aware of that, because it's often asked, oh Chris, why aren't you using all these other accounts? You just said 8 bookmakers that are so good to use, but you're only using one yourself. And that's the reason why I'm mainly using that Bet365, just to show live examples of extra place bets being placed on the live stream. Before I talk about the software that I think you should be set up to use, I just wanted to answer a common question about the Grand National meet, which is, should you book the day off work or the 2 days off work if you work the Thursday, Friday? And I think that you should, if you have a larger bankroll, say of at least £3,000. If you're working with a smaller bankroll, so like anything less than like 2,000-3,000, then maybe don't book the Thursday or Friday off work, but do the match betting whenever you get a break. So do it alongside of your job if that's a possibility. If you can book time off where you'll get paid holiday and you're working with a smaller bankroll, then I definitely think it is worth booking off. But I don't think for the Grand National you should be booking time off work and not get paid anything just to try and get on the refund offers and extra places for the Thursday, Friday. The main amount of money will be made on the Saturday. That leads me on to the final part of the video then, which is talking about the software that you'll want to have set up in order to make these profits. And the very first thing you'll want is a match betting software like OddsMonkey. Now, the reason you want that is for the tools such as the extra place matcher or the racing matcher, and these are tools that are just going to be able to benefit you massively. And you'll be able to connect your OddsMonkey account to Smarkets, the exchange, and get Smarkets at a completely free 0% commission. So that £20 a month that OddsMonkey costs actually ends up free when you work out the fact that you don't have to pay 2% at Smarkets. If you're yet to get signed up to OddsMonkey, there is my link down in the description for a free trial, or you can use the ProfitBoss50 promo code to get that 50% off your first month. The next bit of software that I highly recommend you take advantage of for the Grand National meet would be BetConnect. And BetConnect, for those of you that don't know, is a match betting site which, or exchange should I say, which allows you to lay bets at the exact bookmaker odds, meaning that you don't take any qualifying losses. Now, this works insanely well for the refund offers, like the free bet if your horse finishes second or third, for example, and you can get on those. And then even if your horse doesn't finish in that second or third, for you to get that £10 free bet, you just won't take any qualifying loss whatsoever. So it really does make match betting offers like that 100% risk-free. There is a link in the description for BetConnect as well, and if you go through my link there and follow the instructions, you can have the chance to win £100 from myself, so it's definitely worth checking that out if you're interested. The final bit of software, or not software, but something that I wanted to mention, is the VIP membership that I offer over on the Ko-fi page. Now, currently, at the time of recording this, there aren't actually any places available. It was sold out for Cheltenham. There was too many people in there. I say too many. There was just the right amount. And I want to keep the places limited so it doesn't get overcrowded and the quality of the live streams just stays really, really good. And basically that is where I share my screen and live stream there, and you can just follow along and do the exact bets that I do, or you can also take other good value bets that members mention in the live stream while we're watching the racing there. I might be able to open a few extra places up as we get nearer to the Grand National, but definitely if you click on there and you see any places and you're interested, it's well worth joining, because I will close it off again as we get very close to the Grand National meeting. There will be a live stream for the Thursday, Friday and Saturday of the Grand National, and there will probably be around an hour and a half each day where I help people get on those refunds and extra places. If you've enjoyed this video and it's giving you any help whatsoever, then do please press the like button. I do appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.